388. I'm going to make one more video tonight, and it is going to be Farming Simulator 19. I'm going to finish what I started earlier on the earlier live stream, which was finishing up mowing the grass that I made earlier, and we're gonna mow the grass, and we're gonna make our bales, and then it's gonna be up for the night, because my partner will be home in an hour or two, and we are gonna get some sleep. So they work the overnight shift, so it gives me time to make my games that are late at night, which doesn't interfere with other things. So but I hope everybody's doing well still, and so I just filmed a couple videos of Bus Simulator. However, they were complete failures, so probably gonna end up deleting those. But I hadn't played that in like so long, and I forgot how unforgiving it was. So, you know. But right now we're focused on Farming Sim because that upset me enough. But, you know. It's hard to go back to a game after you haven't played it for a while, and it's just like, gee, how did I do this before? You know, it's just like, okie dokie. Why is this not working? You know? It's like, oh, well, that's why it's not working. Because I'm not doing it right, but I don't know why I'm not doing it right. So it's just kind of one of them things where it's just like, I know I'm doing this wrong, but why am I doing this wrong? Because I think I'm doing it right. You know, just have it, can you, like, tell me what I'm doing wrong? Because I have no idea, you know. So, alright, we're gonna turn this down about 30 because that was a bit too loud. Yeah, that should be good. Alrighty. Well. Yeah, that should be good. Alrighty. But I hope everybody's doing well, and I hope you enjoy watching me make some bales of silage, and we're gonna make some silage bales with the bale wrapper. One of the methods. The other method, as I talked about earlier, would be just making it. I'll take this mower. Hang on, I need this anyway. So I'll take this. One thing I talked about earlier as well was how the other way. You could stick it in your area, your silo, and then cover it, blanket it, and then it would turn into silage. But sometimes it's just easier to just get it over with and do it the other way so that it's done quicker. And that's how we're gonna do it. On top of that, I'd rather have bales, so I'd rather have bales instead of like loose silage. So we're gonna get to mowing our grass here that we have. And as I have a feeling I'm gonna have to move stuff up here. What's my well, I'm gonna go get my silage baler and the baler that does the bales and silage at the same time, which is pretty convenient. I just gotta get to it here. Go through all of my cars to get to it, probably. Alright, here we go. Where is she? I think she's over here somewhere. There she is. Alrighty, so while he's doing that, we're just gonna make some silage bales out of the grass that he's cutting. And then I'm gonna replant some more grass, and then we're gonna make some hay bales, which requires mowing, tedding, and then you might want a windbrower to get it all in one spot, so that you're not, doesn't take you an hour to pick it up. But I mean, if you have all the time in the world, you know, by all means, you know, you could do it that way, if that's the route that you would prefer. I mean, I'm not saying it's can't do it that way. You can, but I'd just not my way I'd do it, I guess. All right, so lower. All right, get unfold. Turn on. Lower. Tap that and just keep going and just start on the next one. Yeah, I kind of like this new baler. I don't think this was in the 17, and it's kind of nice having the baler and the wrapper all at the same time. A lot of grass here, so I'm just gonna have to. I should have actually tedded this too before I did it, but I just wanted to get this done, but yeah, this is the longer way of doing it, but we'll get it done, so I'm not worried about it. Alright, well, I'm not really too much to talk about while you're farming, so, but if anybody has any questions or anything, I'd be more than happy to answer them, and so don't be afraid to ask any questions to give me something to talk about. I mean, not an overly lot amount to talk about when you're farming. I mean, I guess you could talk about your day or whatever, but, I do hope everybody is enjoying my videos. Like I said a few times now, I haven't really made YouTubes on a regular basis for quite some time, and I decided to again, because right now, like a lot of people, I have a lot of free time, so usually I would have been fast asleep probably 3 or 4 hours ago, but I don't have a job right now, so, well, technically I have a job, however it's working from home, so, I could, just do that and then fall asleep like right after, so it doesn't really, affect me being able to do other stuff like me actually being at work would. So, the people who watched me many moons ago actually get a chance to watch me again. So, if you watched me 2-3 years ago, welcome back. And if you didn't, welcome. Try to have a pretty chill time, and I do a lot of simulator games. I used to do a lot of sports games, but I guess you'd say my thumbs got a little bit older, and simulator games are kind of my thing now. Nothing against the other games, but they require a little bit, I guess you'd say, more concentration. And to be honest with you, I don't want a game to have to concentrate. I want a game to just have fun. And I find simulator games are just that. So, maybe every now and then I might try to throw in something sports related or something. But for right now, it's going to be simulator games. Right now I want to do quite a bit with Farming Simulator, and quite a bit as well with Train Sim World 2020, and it, to me, as a viewer, I love watching simulator games, and so I'm going to try to give you guys the best content that I can give you. And hopefully you guys enjoy it. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a lot of train sim, a lot of farming simulator, and maybe bus simulator. However, I just tried filming a couple videos with that. And I haven't played it, like I said. I think I said at the beginning of the stream. But I messed up both times, and I'm gonna have to practice a little bit on. I haven't played bus simulator, in probably a good year, if not longer. So it's gonna take a little bit for me to get back into that. But right now, I enjoy playing the train simulator, and like I said, we're gonna do some more of this as well. So I do have the new 2020 MLB The Show as well. I may end up trying to do a little bit of like a my career type of deal with that, but we'll see if that will be in the future. I want to try to get all of the train simulator journeys done, and then once that's done, we'll kind of move on to newer and different stuff. But when we run out of stuff, one of the things that I collected, I guess, growing up as a younger, when I was younger, I guess you'd say, I collected a lot of sports games. So I collected all the way back to like 2007 or 2006, I want to say. Pretty much every sports game that ever came out for the PS4. So, I mean, we always have those to go back on if we run out of simulator stuff, but I'm pretty sure that we can find some simulator stuff to do once we run out of these. Because good news is, a lot of simulator things seem to be coming on to the PlayStation 4, finally, instead of just sticking to console games, which I find very nice. And it looks like the PS5 is going to be coming out sometime next year. I do expect to get that. That will be fun, having a new system. Some of you guys might not be able to get it right off because of the price point of it. It's looking like it's going to be about $500. However, they haven't fully released the price point, but that's just what a lot of people are saying right now. That they're saying, oh, it's probably about $500 because PS4 release, it was like $399.99. So they're expecting it to probably be like $100 more, but we'll have to see as the time comes closer. But all of the things that I've been seeing, it's saying about $500. So I don't know right now with, you know, all the viruses and stuff going around, that you might not have that in a few months, you know. And that's perfectly fine. I'm sure that you'll get one at some point. Usually PlayStation will release games for probably about a year for the old platform before they kind of switch to the newer one. And then, but, so you should have a fairly good amount of time before you'd have to switch. But it's all in good fun, you know. Everybody enjoys their games. I mean, I don't have as much time to play them as I used to. And to be honest with you, work at my age comes first. So, you know, what can you do? Life is sometimes a pain in the behind. So, and I enjoy to play them when I can, and I guess that's just like everybody else. Kind of settles me down after work, or settles me down after a rough day. So, but I'm sure sometimes it's a little bit the same for you guys as well. But, you know, no reason not to play some games every once in a while. I mean, it doesn't matter how old you are. You could be 60, 70, 80 years old. You still might enjoy playing games, you know. So, and to be honest with you, you might like enjoying, you know, like consoles and stuff even more, considering you never got the chance in your childhood to play them. But that's enough of me rambling on about older people and video games. But, and you know, it's just my personal opinion. Video games are for everybody. I mean, you could sit there and say, nah, that's not true. Or you could sit there and agree with me. To be honest with you, if you wanted to say down in the comments, I'd love to hear what everybody thinks. And because I love seeing what everybody has to say. I like to give my viewers what they want to see, and if it's within my power, you guys will see it. Within reason, obviously. Within reason, obviously. But, so we're gonna finish these bales, and then we're gonna pick the bales up. And then I'm gonna cultivate, and then we're gonna sow, and then we're gonna make some just regular, I guess you say just regular hay bales. I need some more hay bales too, so we'll just kind of do it on the same field. So I need some more hay bales. This would be silage, and then we need to make some hay bales, and then earlier on the live stream I already made some whatever the bales are called out of, never mind, straw bales, not hay bales. We made straw bales earlier, sorry. But we're gonna make a type of bale, how's that? It's probably about an hour and a half, 2 hour live stream or something in that range. Kind of like before. But I hope you guys are enjoying. I mean, some people might think this game's a little bit boring to watch, and maybe Train Simulator would be a little bit more for them. But I figure we'll get a little bit of variety. That way we'll get some people that like the Train Simulator stuff, and we'll get some people that like the Farming Simulator stuff, and maybe down the road we'll get some people that like the Bus Simulator stuff. You know, there's a bunch of things that we can do, and I don't know for sure, however, may end up buying the Hitman 2 game that came out here. I think it was a year and a half, 2 years ago, and maybe streaming that on the channel, but that, maybe, I'm not 100% on that yet. So don't hold me to it, but it is possible that we may end up getting some Hitman 2 on here, which is not a simulator, it's more of a shooter game. And maybe we'll get some GTA on here. I know people like GTA as well, but we'll just see what happens. Kind of see where the channel goes, and to be honest with you, if I get back to work, we'll have to see what happens from there, because I have to work around it, and I work a lot, so usually work 50, 60 hours a week. I'm a manager at a huge retail chain where I live, and I work long hours and do a lot of paperwork, so a lot of times I really wouldn't want to get on and play video games. I'd be too tired, you know, so, but we'll see what happens. We're almost done with the straw bales here. Or not straw bales, silage bales here. And then we'll do some straw bales, and then that's going to be it. Tomorrow we'll probably focus a little bit more on train sim, since we weren't able to get as much of the train sim done today. I did like a half-hour video, but I wanted to focus today, since I focused mostly yesterday more on train sim. I wanted to kind of switch it up again today, and we do some farming sim. So again, like I said, variety on the channel. But again, if you guys wanted to have any recommendations, I'd be more than willing. Like I said, within reason to try it. By all means, if you guys know any simulator games that you would enjoy watching, I'd love to hear it. You know, is there anything out there that maybe you've thought about buying that you're like, I'd rather watch somebody play it first, and you haven't really seen much of it? By all means, let me know, and I'll look into getting it. And again, it all depends on how the channel goes, but if you guys wanted to see stuff, we could even possibly set something up so you guys could buy things as well, and you guys could donate, and all the money would go to games that we would play in the future. And we'll see if we can get that big or not, and if we don't, then it will just be, you know, things that I buy over time. It'd be no big deal. I mean, I make more than enough money every year to fork out $300-400 on games. But, you know, we'll get there when the time comes. Right now we have 2-3 games still right now that we're playing all the time. So gotta do these first, and then we'll figure it out. My helper's stuck over there too, so I gotta go deal with that. Gonna leave that there, and we're gonna go over and see what's going on with him. Looks like our sower is keeping him from going. So we will move this so he can continue his job. Okay, that should be good now. Let's go back and get our baler thing, because I think he's probably going to run into that too. I think we'll be good. I think we're good, actually, by an inch. By an inch, we're good. But also, recommendations as well. Do you guys like me talking on stream? Or do you like silent streams? A few streams I've made were silent streams. Some streams I've made I talked a little bit, and this stream trying to talk a little bit more. So would you rather have just kind of game sound, hear me talking, babbling on, or, you know, just would you rather have it quiet? whatever, you know, let me know, and we could work that out too. I like to talk, and I like to hear other people as well when I watch stuff, but sometimes we all want a little bit of quiet. And just enjoying the game. You don't want somebody sitting there babbling on all day. You know, and I totally understand. Alrighty, well, is that one done too? Yeah, that one's done. Alrighty, well, that's what we're gonna do. I need to find my bale picker up, or wherever that is. Alright, that is there. That's the sower. My cultivator. I know we have a baler picker up around here somewhere, but I'm not exactly sure where that is. I know we have one somewhere though. I bought one earlier, but I don't know where I put it. There it is. Alrighty, we're good. Alright, let's go pick up these silage bales. And then after that, we're just gonna pick up these hazards. I'm not sure if we're gonna do the other bales right now or not, but we'll see what time it is once I get done with these. And then by the time I cultivate everything, we may end up planting, but I don't know if we're going to harvest, but we'll see. This may just be silage bales right now, and then later, probably the first video of the day when I get up will be farming sim, and then we're going to focus a little bit more on Train Simulator for the rest of the day. After we do the hay bales, well, I mean, you gotta figure, it's gonna take quite a while to pick these up, number one. And then on top of that, I gotta cultivate, I gotta plow and everything, and I don't think we're gonna get that in, but we'll see. This is already like a 40-minute or so video, so we'll see what happens, but I don't think so, to be honest with you. I'm getting pretty tired, so we may end up pushing the rest of this video to later. Excuse me. Alrighty, so we're gonna back these up in here. And We're gonna make some straw bales later, probably. So as you can see, we have more than enough hay bales. We're making silage now. And then the cows and the pigs and everybody won't have to worry about eating for a bit, because earlier we made the rest of the food that we were going to need and stuck it in our silos, and so when we need it we could just get it. There you go. A little bit of air. Put these here. We might end up having to... I was looking at stuff here a little bit ago, and well, a little bit ago when I first got this game, and I was trying to find the little like storage things where you can store stuff and there'd be like a wall behind it, but I couldn't find them, or like a wall in between stuff, and so a little bit disappointed that I didn't have those. So I used to store all my stuff like that in those, but I couldn't find them. So, but I don't know. Everything's a little bit different in this game. So, like even this bale picker upper, I had to get it as a mod because it wasn't even in this game. You know, so it's kind of like, I don't know why they take the round bale thing out when you're still allowed to make round bales in the game without a mod. So it's just like, why are you allowing me to make it if I can't pick it up? You know, it's just kind of like, hello? How do you expect me to pick all this up? You just think I'm gonna go around with a bale fork and friggin' pick all this up manually? No, that would take like 5 hours. You gotta figure, I've already gotten, this should be after this one's full, I've gotten 24 of these bales that I've picked up just off this field so far. I figure I'll probably get about 40 in all at the end of the day, but you gotta figure going picking up 40 of these manually, alrighty, with just a bale fork or, you know, whatever you use, how long that would take. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna, since we've pretty much filled it all the way to the front, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go this way. We've got 24 of them already. I figure we'll probably get between 40 and 48 bales off this field. But I might be wrong. Back. That one's being stubborn. Didn't want to go in, I guess. There you go. There she goes. I'm getting tired. I apologize, everybody. I'm yawning. They're done. Right in your ears. I do apologize. Slow down. I'll set these here. Alright. That's one we just did. Ha. Boy, she's a tight fit, ain't she? But she worked. Alright. So, I think we got like 2-3 more bales over here. So it looks like it's gonna be more like 30. So 32. We got 32 of them. So it's gonna be more like 34 or 5. So just under 40 bales off this field. Alright, so there's one of them. Might actually be it. So we might have got 33 bales off this field. I'll take a double look. Alrighty, looks like we got 33 bales off from that field. And we're gonna go put this up, and I think I'm gonna end this stream here because I'm literally yawning in you guys' ears, and I do apologize. So let's stick this one over here. The ones that I don't have full of, like the full 8 in a row, I should just kind of put them over here. So we're gonna stick this one over here for now. Alright, so alright everybody, well that's it for today's videos, I do believe. So we got 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. 48, 56, 64. So we have 64 hay bales in those. We've got, we're going to be making some more of these, but right now we got 5, 13. So we got 13 of those. We definitely need to make more of those. We got 8, 16, 24, 6, 34. Looks like 52, 60. So we got 60 of those. We have 58 of those, and so by the time we get done making these later, we'll have just about as much. Alrighty. Well, that was going to be it for this live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys in probably start live stream again tonight around the same time, so probably at 11 p.m. my time, which is UTC time. So, and I will talk to you guys later. I hope you enjoy your days or your nights, and goodbye.